Welcome back courtside in the field house. Charlie Chitwood joined now by men's head coach Jarrett Von Rosenberg. Coach, a heartbreaker here. You can look at numbers all over this page in front of us. Southeastern gets it in overtime, 79-77. What are your first thoughts on this one, though?
We did get an offensive rebound. We got a great possession to end the game. Had an opportunity to offensive rebound. We didn't get it, and that's really the story of the game. You got to make the plays that are there. You get the miss. It's the oldest story in basketball, and we don't get the rebound. If we get the rebound, the game's over. We don't get the rebound, and they go to overtime, and then we just stop guarding. We got really undisciplined. I don't know if it's tired, and Brew played a lot of minutes, and expect him to play that many minutes tonight coming back, but we just got tired at the end, and our discipline was terrible defensively in overtime, and that's how they shoot 6 for 9 and 1 for 1. Just miscommunication on all of our switches and what we're supposed to do. So, and then you shoot 20. It's amazing took the game to overtime, shooting 27% in the second half from the floor. They had something to do with that, but you should make layups at the rim that are contested by one person or nobody.
Got you. Coach, 24 out of 29 at the free throw line for the other Lions. Your guys get to the fix and feed stripe for 14 attempts, hit 10. Man, what about those technicals? One a Class A and the other a contact dead ball tech. Can you explain those?
Well, I just think we're the only team in the country that talks, and so we've gotten hit for them. We got to be more disciplined. We can't do it, or we can't be the second guy to do it. They always get the guy that's second in those situations. They're legitimate technicals. We just got to be more disciplined. I don't have another way. But you play a game in overtime like this, you lose by 2 points, and that's you give a good team, a really good team playing well, 3 points. That's usually not going to end up well for you.
Not quite the same way it went when McNeese was here, but you talk about good teams. They are one, and y'all played well enough to get McNeese when they were in here to open up conference play. It's frustrating now, but if you can get lessons out of this that your guys actually absorb.
Yeah, we did a lot of things really well. We just went on possessions where we just lose our minds and just totally undisciplined. I mean, you can't hold the team under 40% and hold them to 25% shooting in a half if you're not guarding and you're not locked into what you're doing. Something we talked about ad nauseum was not letting 22 back cut us, and then we get to overtime, he back cuts us 3 times for layups. And it's like, that's just it's disappointing for the guys, disappointing for us, but we just got to be better, and I got to coach better. I got to, I guess, be better in my huddles to make sure we know what we think's probably going to come. And they were actually very predictable as far as stuff they do. That they do it and they do it well. That's why they do it. That's why they're a good team. But yeah, just frustrating all around to play well enough to win. We had 8 turnovers in the first half, so we really cleaned that up. Only had 11 in 25 more minutes. That allowed us to get 12 more shots than our opponent. And we make 15 threes, but it was so crazy we had 4 or 5 uncontested great looks from the guys we want shooting them in that last 4 minutes, and we couldn't get any of them to go down.
Coach, what about Brewer's effort? First time in a month for him. He plays almost 39 minutes, 7 of 17, 4 of 10 threes, 8 rebounds, ended up with 19 points. And for all, you need Brew. You love Brew out there. Did he try to do too much in his return to the floor?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I thought he was good. He didn't shoot the ball well enough from 2. If anyone has it, he just getting back. I thought he gave us good minutes. He was one, but we kind of all just in that overtime. I don't know. If we want to say we ran out of gas, I don't know what it is. But we didn't get it done, and we were not disciplined in that overtime. Maybe I could have subbed some guys in. I don't know. But I thought Dodd going out really hurt us. That lineup was playing really well there at the end of the game. But I got to give them credit. They came in ready to go. They started really hot. It took us a minute to settle in. I thought we really handled that well once we finally got set. But it's not going to get any easier. Now we got to go on the road So we got to recover, we got to get prepared, and we got to get ready to play a really good Corpus Christi team.
Indeed, Coach. You have them on the Islanders on Saturday, and then you go to San Antonio to face UIW, whom you're tied with right now. Every game's big from here. Well, every game's big, period, once you get into conference play.
Absolutely.
What else? Anybody else jump out at you? Quo Agua seems to have gotten a little more of their attention when he had the basketball compared to some of the last few teams that tried to address him.
Yeah, no, he was good. He missed. Again, those guys, and they're good players. They should, and they're going to make those more than they miss them. But we just missed those. But that's what a zone does to you. I think a little bit. You get a little out of sorts. You're not used to playing against it. But I did like how well we rebounded the basketball. We ended up -2, but to get 45 rebounds, there's a lot of missed shots. And they went to the free throw line a lot, so we didn't have as many opportunities to defensive rebound as they did. But I thought we did the one that we needed to get, we didn't get that could have iced the game, but I thought we did a decent job for the course of the entire game.
All right, Coach, thanks for coming over after this one. Heartbreak at the hotel, our hotel.
That's 3 overtime games. And we got to figure out a way to win these.
All right, well, we'll figure it out the next time. Folks, line up here.
Go Lions.